ladies and gentlemen, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to FortressCraft Evolved, the Frozen Factory DLC. We're on day 13, and I would like to be able to talk to Jim Bob, but I'll be honest with you, I completely lost him. I put him down somewhere yesterday, and I don't know where I put him. So if you guys happen to see Jim Bob kicking around here, and I'm not kidding, I don't know where he is. I actually don't know. I outsmarted myself. I'm like, oh, this will be great. Let's leave Jim Bob here, and then I lost him. Jim Bob, or he just, I don't know, maybe Jim Bob is in fact really alive and he's not just in my head and he took off. Anyway, so let's get down to business. I took the liberty of finishing off logistics and I moved on to Ultimate Power Grid, which was super expensive and time consuming, so I figured I'd get that done. Let's collect that with the ultimate goal, of course, of getting to places where we can generate enormous amounts of power. We're generating quite a bit of power even with enriched coal, but we want to do better. So now it's kind of a toss-up between hydrocarbon recombination or resin handling. Let's go read those quickly so I am sure about what I'm actually getting into. Pretty sure hydrocarbon recombination is the next, or is the way to get at the plastics and the biofuel research, or the biofuel refinement. Yes, so I think we're probably going to go that direction, but I am getting a warning up here in the top right. Critical research, resin handling, so maybe we'll get that done. We'll just get it done. Resin handling, it's 25 soft resin to do that research, so let's go do that. I've got a place to put the resin anyway, so we'll go pop that into the back of the machine. I've got one extra slot here for extra stuff, so let's just go E and whoops. EI, there we go, and we'll throw the resin in there. There we go, excellent. We're going to be researching resin handling. There we go, start project. Excellent. Okay, we're making progress. Pretty fast progress overall, I think. I think we're going much faster than we did before. Of course we are, because we kind of know what we're doing. There's still some things that are different, but of course we mostly know what we're doing. Okay, next thing that we need to take care of is making, Mark II solar panels. Oh yeah, Mark II solar panels. We want that for sure. Mark V batteries. Wow, we can't build that right now anyway. Yeah, I really went crazy with the battery research. Oh well, that's okay. Logistics file core. I don't remember what the logistics file core does. I'm going to grab it anyway because I think that's important. Probably. I don't know. Next, mass storage. Mass storage. We've been talking a lot about mass storage. The last time I used mass storage, it was kind of hanky and slow, but I guess, you know what? We'll give it a try. Workflow excavator Mark II. I don't really need that. But explosives! Explosives! Yes, blowing stuff up. Absolutely. That is always the top of my list. Blowing stuff up. Ooh, crystal coal infuser. Yes. So this is the next stage of our power research. Let's take care of that. And I'm still not going to go for minecarts. I still don't have a reason to build minecarts. And I don't know, I just never seem to have a reason to build them. Even in the last series, like never did I really need them. I'm going to go for the missile stuff. We're going to get the missile stuff out of the way. So was that it for the missile stuff? I think it was only 2 pieces for the missile components. And then, I mean, what do we need? The Mark III power core charger? We'll probably need those for some of the other batteries and stuff like that, but I don't need them right now. You know what? I'm going to grab the Mark V battery just to get an idea of what I need to actually build that thing. The Mark V battery. Wow, I can't believe we're up to the Mark V batteries. So, so I need 27 Mark IV battery components. So actually that's not too bad, because every Mark IV battery component is essentially one Mark III, power storage Mark III. So I just need, I need a lot of those. No, because I need 27, 25, and this is 225. So yeah, I need wow, that's super expensive, super expensive. I can build the Mark IVs, that's not a problem. As a matter of fact, I can probably put one of those together right now. Let's do that. Just to say I've got one out before I actually start building a ton of them on my own. So I think I'm going to need more of these alloyed machine blocks, so we'll grab those. Mark IVs actually aren't that bad to build. To be honest with you, I just need 27 of these. Is that right? 27. Actually, probably far more than I can afford right now. Yeah, I need 10 plates. I do have some buildings, so let's go grab those. I might not have enough to build a Mark IV right this second, but I'm going to be close. At least this will give me an idea of where we're at. Just craft as many as you can. So I have 16. I need a lot more to finish that off. So let's take a look at the crystal coal infuser. That's important. Crystal coal infuser. This will, of course, add crystal to the mix. I don't actually... What do I do with my old coal enrichers, though? So I don't actually use an old coal enricher to make the crystal coal infuser. I need a new macerator. So, that's weird. So what do I do with the old coal infusers then? Oh, Or the coal enrichers. Okay, well, I'm gonna build a bunch of these, and then we're gonna build a machine to generate better power, because I am struggling for power. All right, I'm gonna go assemble all the parts. Meet you guys back here in a second. Okay, ready to go. We're gonna build lots of these. So yeah, oh, and that was the macerators. Now we need to build the coal enrichers. Sorry, the crystal coal infusers. Don't build more coal enrichers. Oh, I'd be so mad at myself. Crystal coal infusers. Let's just max as many of those. Oh, I'm out of crystal clocks. Yeah, I knew crystal clocks were going to be a problem. Actually, Bubba had warned me about that. So let's grab, yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll build as many as we can right now. Now, one could argue that maybe I shouldn't be building so many because my next line of research is going to be hydrocarbon recombination, which should give us turbines. I'm thinking, and we're just about done resin handling. Oh, we could just wait. It's so close to being done. Man, it is nighttime. I don't produce quite as much power at night as I do during the day. All right, resin handling is done. Perfect. Let's start with hydrocarbon recombination. Yes. But now one could argue, or some of you might argue and complain or tell me that I should be doing things different in the sense that why am I building crystal coal infusers when I'm gonna have turbines so quickly? Well, there's a huge cost in investing in turbines. So it may take a while for me to even get the turbines up. So I think it's probably a good idea to have the crystal coal infusers going anyway. Besides, I'm probably going to use those in other places. And if you have enough crystal coal infusers, it's as good as a turbine. Well, I got distracted by, as you can see, we've got heavies coming in. Yes, we are actually producing enough power for heavies to come in. I've been fighting this last group for a little bit. I didn't want to waste, all of our episode just fighting big heavies. But yeah, I've had to manually go out and fight heavies now because I just don't have the base defenses to be able to handle them consistently. But, I mean, we're doing okay. I need to get some better defenses up. I mean, we do have the small guns, but we don't have any big guns. We're gonna get the big guns once we get the hydrocarbon recombination. That will give us plastics, which will allow us to build the better guns. And I could add more guns. Really what we need is just more power here. More power generation. Right now it's mostly running on solar alone, our perimeter defense. I do have one line going in and providing a little bit more extra power, but yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough to take on those heavies in a sustained attack overnight, which is what happened. So anyway, I think we're back to normal here. Let's get back to work. All right, let's go here and let's get some coal infusers down. Actually, before we do that, let's go over and grab some more storage hoppers. We're gonna need some more storage hoppers, and we're gonna need some more conveyors. So I'm gonna craft 25 storage hoppers. I know it's like, whoo, outrageous, but yeah, we gotta do it. And conveyor belts. Let's grab a bunch of those too. Okay, perfect. That should be good. That should be good. And I think I've got some PSBs. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to be using the induction charger for this because I don't think it's necessary. Besides, I don't mind the induction charger, but I want to like it. I do, but it's so limited in its use. I think like there's some things that it works really great with, but it's not really useful for everything. I'm gonna have to indent that, or actually bring this machine out a little bit further. I think that's what we'll do. Actually, I'm gonna start it right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna go. I don't know. What are we gonna do? I think we're going to make. Because it has to have two inputs. It's got to have crystals, and it's got to have... I think what we'll do is we're going to temporarily put... Oh, I don't... It's the problem with using up all of my material to make construction paste is I never have any just spare blocks kicking around that readily available. Okay, so that should work, and we're going to do a row of lines going in this way. Like so. Turn, turn, turn. I could be indenting this into the ground to make it sit flat, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do that. See? There we go. All right, so the crystal coal infuser is going to go right here. Yes, crystal coal infuser will go right here. I kind of like the vertical machines, actually. It just, I don't know. The induction charger is nice, like it's convenient for making flat machines, but I like vertical machines, what can I say? And now this is where the power is going to go. I could be totally doing this wrong. I'm not sure, actually, if I'm doing it wrong or not. And then we're gonna do another, I'm gonna grab this material here again. I'm gonna go up one by one, and we're gonna do another row of that here. You're like, what are you doing, Rob? Trust me, there's a meaning to my madness. And then we're going to do another row of conveyors like so. I like building machines, to be honest with you. I think machines like the induction charger and the 3-in-1 zipper and stuff like that, they take away the creativity from this game. My preference is actually not to have them. I know a lot of people love stuff like that. They want to have things to make their life easier. I don't necessarily. I want that same kind of factorial challenge of building machines just to see if you can, right? So I think this will work. It's a vertical machine. We could have done this flat like we totally could have done this flat like we could have just put it on its side. That'd be fine. But I like this too. This seems to work. So then we're gonna do the output here. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Excellent. Had to take another break. They're coming in pretty heavy. Yeah, all these heavies, man, we just don't have it. During the night, I mean, I just made it through another night of, continuous attacks by heavies. The sooner we get this power up and running, the crystal coal infusers up and running, the better. Because, yeah, this is very time consuming killing these guys and, of course, dangerous for the base. Now, you could argue, well, I mean, what's the big deal? So you lose the base, but it bothers me. Because it comes back, right? But, you know what? I'm already kind of peeved that we ruined our perfect record. But, I kind of expected that we're going to lose a base at least once or twice. I'm out of power. All right. I'll meet you guys in a second. Okay, while I was being so rudely interrupted by, base attacks, I thought up a better way to build this machine that's a little bit more efficient, actually a lot more efficient. So, of course, we have our crystal coming in through the bottom. We have our enriched coal. Yes, it's enriched coal coming up through the top. And then, of course, it combines them using the conveyors and sticks them out the output on the side, making crystal infused coal on the side. So that works much, much better. I like that. And the nice thing about this is I can stick another set of crystal coal infusers on the other side and, of course, attach hoppers. I only have 2 left. And then attach hoppers on the other side like so, and then we're good to go. And, of course, we have our power going through the center, and we're going to make this even more efficient by making it self-powering. So we're going to add a pyrothermic generator here on the end, and a couple more of these suckers. And there we go. It's done. So all that's left to do now is to attach our enriched coal. Now, I'm going to rebuild the coal enricher over on the other side of this machine because it doesn't make sense to have it, on this side. There we go. There's your standard vertical coal enricher, which I kind of prefer. I kind of prefer the vertical ones. I like the induction charger, but I think this works better for me. I do enjoy this better. All right, so let's get this thing fueled up a little bit, and that should get all of the enrichers going. Perfect. Looks like everything's going, and that's going to pump into... Oh, right. I still have to do the input here, so let's go like that, and that. Perfect. Perfect. So the enriched coal is coming up through the top, and the crystal's coming up in the bottom, and that should start to juice up everything here. It's kind of awkward having a pyrothermic generator just on one side, isn't it? It's got to be a better way to do that. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's just get some power going into here. And that should juice up all of the new crystal coal enrichers. Just make sure that's working. Desires coal. Desires enriched coal, which is coming in now. Cannot locate enriched coal. Okay, that was super weird. It's not... the conveyors that I had on there just weren't working. That was really bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen that before, where the conveyors just didn't work. Okay, so that's working now, so I have to replace all the conveyors. Very, very bizarre. Very bizarre. I don't know why it did that. There we go. Now they're feeding in. Yeah, I was like, what did I do wrong? So I actually stopped and took a look around, but no, it wasn't me actually this time. Usually it's me. 99.9% of the time it's me. And let's just make sure that these are working on the bottom. Let's replace this one, because for some reason... There we go. Crystal going in all the way on the bottom, except for maybe this one. That is really bizarre. I don't know why I did that. There we go. Crystal's going in on the bottom. This side it's working, except for maybe this last one. Bizarre. That was totally a bug. That was totally a bug. Working all the way across on the bottom. Okay, and we are... Still cannot find enriched coal. Oh, does the enriched coal have to be via hopper? I mean, that's fine if it does, but why does... That's so weird why the enriched coal has to be in via hopper, but the crystal does not. Okay. All right, let me retool this really quickly. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. That's really weird that crystal can go in via just a conveyor belt, but you have to have a hopper for enriched coal? That's really bizarre. Why does it do that? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. All right, so you have to have a hopper for the enriched coal. Good. It is working. Everything's up and running. Excellent. Looks great. I just need to finish up building the rest of these. And I have absolutely no power going into the base, and we're about to get attacked. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's throw this down here and bring that up. I apologize for taking so long with this today. I didn't expect it to actually take this long. There we go. Then the other side. There we go. And then we'll bring that down and center that through into all of our machines. Oh, man. Okay. Like that. Excellent. There we go. Now we just gotta get that into our power systems right away, because we're gonna be in big freaking trouble if we don't get that thing up and running. Now this should double our power output, which is nice. Actually, I'm gonna have that going straight down if we can. Excellent, excellent. Almost there, and done. Beautiful. We now have crystal enriched coal, crystal infused coal, whatever it's called, going into our main power systems in the nick of time. I think we're about to get attacked, but we should be producing twice as much power with that sucker. I'm going to dismantle this entire setup over here, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, that's all cleaned up, and now that it's daytime and all the attacks are over for now, at least for a couple minutes, I'm thinking what we're gonna do, and notice I have been putting in the chilled reinforced blocks as construction paste becomes available. It is taking a while to get the whole base converted over to the chilled blocks, but chilled reinforced blocks just because they're so expensive to build, but that's okay. I think now it's time to rebuild our main power nodes. So our power node that provides power to our research or our laboratory, and then our power node that provides power for the downstairs area, as well as possibly our defenses now. Okay, I'm gonna do this and fast forward. Enjoy. right, that's starting to look way better. We've got the Mark IV PSBs there. Those look fantastic. And of course, each one of these can store 270,000 units of power. This one is starting to power up too. This is very nice. This one's going to be powering up some of our stuff downstairs, especially our cold area, our cold caverns. And it's also going to be juicing up our defenses, which is nice. And of course, we have our beautiful machines back here. We have our coal enricher, and we have our crystal coal enricher, crystal coal infuser, pardon me. And these are just beautiful machines. I think these look so nice. They look so good. And if necessary, I can always expand upon them really easily. This one will go up and this one will come out. It'll look really nice. And so the next thing on the list is we've got some new solar panels available to us. We've got our regular Mark II solar panels, which are the 3x3s, or alternatively, I don't know if I can build these yet, but we've got the Mark II solar components, the organic ones. So I don't know if I can build the organic ones yet. I might need some more stuff for that. Ah, that's right, I need liquefied resin. But we can start building the Mark II solar components. So let's build two of those. And we'll throw one on top of this sucker. That's why I built some stairs there. And let's throw that on our bar, wherever that is. There we are. We'll throw that down here. Oh, I do have... Okay, that's fine. Let's build one of these on top of this. So these are 3x3. So 1, 2, 3. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Beautiful. Of course, we're going to put one on top of the laboratory as well. But we don't need... I don't want to do that quite yet. You know what? I will use this other one right here. Sure. I was going to put the other one on top of that Mark IV, but I think we'll put this one... Oh, I thought we had enough for that. I guess not. That's fine. We'll just go build a little bit more here. So I need... to build these, I need the regular solar panels. Whoops. Regular solar panels, I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent. Let's go back up here. This will increase our power output to the laboratory dramatically. This is going to be crazy amounts of power going in. Excellent. And of course, that will increase the... let's turn these. I thought you could turn these. I think you have to turn it from the center. Just make them look a little bit nicer so that they're... You know, theoretically, they should turn with the sun. Yes, there we go. I want them all... Oops. Everything looks good. All right, turn this one. Excellent. That looks great. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful. So let's see. We should have enormous amounts of power going into the laboratory now. Much better, much better. We still have to replace some of these lasers, but I'm not quite ready to do that. I don't know how much power this thing is going to be able to output, and I have this of course has to provide power to a few other things, but that's a really great start. Excellent. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Whew! So the last eyesore here is of course this machine here, which produces, you know, generic plates and PSBs or PCBs, whatever I need here. We're going to be moving this as well because it's just a massive eyesore here. But right now it's fine. I'm going to do that by next episode. Hydrocarbon recombination is complete. Excellent. So what's next on the list? Last night's attacks were insane, by the way. I did manage to finish off the solar panel on this Mark IV. I think we're also going to add a few more guns here. I was out all night defending the base from Heavies. You know, but the research was done really quickly, which was great. But on the other side of it, we need more defenses and we need better defenses. All right, so now that we have hydrocarbon recombination, we should... Oh, hey, now we also have access to laser resin liquefier, liquid resin liquefier, or liquid resin refiner, pardon me, and the refinery controller, the refinery reactor vat component, the jet turbines. Oh, look at all this stuff. Fantastic. And the organic cutter head. Interesting. Interesting. Did I have this before? No, I think that's new. Oh, wow. All sorts of new stuff to research. Oh, the laser borer. Hold on. This is brand new. I've never seen this before. It uses HEFC to supercharge BFL mining laser to create a 3x3 vertical shaft extremely quickly. Oh, the BFL laser. Okay. Feed HEFC via attached storage hopper. Build in a 3x3x3 shape. I have no idea what that means. I'm going to research it and maybe do a little bit of experimentation on my own so that I can show you guys next time. And we're definitely going to get the reactor vat component, jet turbines. Yes. Oh, awesome. And the refinery controller, the jetpack. Oh my God, that is so nice. We might as well get the headlight. Sure, let's get that now. I know we've been waiting on that for a long time. The organic cutter head. I remember it's really good, but almost not worth it. I don't know. I don't remember. So laser So now we can actually break down the hard resin, the hardened resin, which is really nice. We can start to tear apart that big resin block, or the big hive mind that's just below us. Oh my god, so much to do. All right, what are we gonna work on next? Our next big project, not advanced spider-bot defenses, because I haven't even built the intermediate. We should be able to build that soon though. The advanced miner upgrades, no. Advanced storage. This research will allow us to insert and remove many more items into mass storage setups. Haven't experimented with the regular mass storage, so I'm not going to do that. Advanced crystal dynamics. There are more options available for crystalline ores. Oh, the orbital power transmitter already? Wow, we're moving really quick. Ooh, missile defense. I thought we already had that. That's tempting. I think we're going to do advanced crystal dynamics to start. Doesn't sound tremendously interesting, but I think it's something that we're going to need fairly soon, so let's get that going. Advanced crystal dynamics. We are moving through this research very quickly. Oh, we're going to need crystals. That's fine. We can totally do that. Start project, and we'll throw some crystals in the back here. Fantastic. This is going almost too fast. We're starting to use a lot more power than we maybe should be using. You know, at this point, oh, how come I can't? Oh, there we go. And then we'll throw that in there. Perfect. Oh, I guess we're going to have to come back and throw some more crystals in there in a moment. Now, we have got so much to work on. Oh my god, we've got so much to work on. I don't even know where to start. So as far as power transmission, we can now build jet turbine housing. We're going to need plastic for that. And advanced machine blocks, no problem, but plastic. And jet turbine generator intake, we're going to need that too. Just advanced machine blocks and low-grade steel bars. And the refinery for the laser bore. I need to look into this laser bore thing. I need to understand what this is exactly. Vertical shafts extremely quickly, so it just makes the BFL go much faster. The BFL being the BFL 9000 for horizontal shaft digging. So that's interesting. We're gonna have to build it just to see what it looks like. Oh, actually something even more important than that, that we need to build today. The explosives. How come the explosives are not in defense? That's so weird. Hold on, let's look this up here. Explosives. Chargeable explosive. Yes. Oh, we can't build that yet. We need refined liquid resin and the Mark III power booster and the lithium plate. All right, so let's go for the resin stuff first. Resin. Okay, so we need the hard resin detector. I think we need that. I think we need one anyway to satisfy a need there, like one of our quests, a tutorial quest. Laser resin ablator. We need an iron ore extractor, and we need 2 iron ore extractors, 3 iron ore extractors, and some crude lenses. So let's build the iron ore extractors first. So cool that we're finally up to this point already. 1, 2, 3, and laser crude organic lenses. Oh, I need pristine faceted eyes. I do have lots of those. Lots and lots and lots of those. Lots of pristine faceted eyes right there. Excellent. Let's go build some of those. Crude organic lenses, 2, 3, and that should be enough to build the rest of the resin stuff. All right, let's go back here. All right, so now we can build the ablator, the liquefier, and the liquid resin refiner. Oh, that's so cool. So by next episode, we're going to start placing those down and start breaking down the hive mind that we have kicking around and start getting some materials from that. But I do really want to, yeah, okay, because we can't build the explosives until then. All right, well, I guess that's that. Okay, as far as the biomass goes, we have to build the reactor vat component, which requires advanced machine blocks, the refinery controller, which requires advanced machine blocks, and the, don't we have to convert the fuel, like we have to add a canister or something? Oh yes, fuel canister crafter. Okay, so we're gonna need some iron plates. I'm gonna go build that stuff, or at least get our advanced machine blocks, which I have ready to go. Advanced machine blocks, excellent. Excellent, and I'll build some iron plates, be right back. Okay, good to go. Let's build, first of all, let's build the easy one here. So that is the, the fuel canister crafter. So we need 1 of those. Simple way to create empty fuel canisters. I only think I need 1 of those. And we're gonna need the refinery controller. We're gonna need 2 of these. And we're gonna need a lot of the refinery reactor vat components. We're gonna need 54 total. So craft 25, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we should be able to build our biomass refinery setup, but I'm gonna do that next time. Guys, I've spent a lot of time here today. I think we're gonna call that an episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We made huge progress, upgraded a lot of stuff, and pretty soon we're gonna be able to throw some turbines underneath here, and start building some turbines down below, and so forth and so forth. All right, take care, guys. Talk to you later. Bye, bye, bye.